Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel where I share productivity tips and tools using Excel, Google Sheet, Gmail, and any other productivity tool. Today I'm excited to introduce you to a payroll system built entirely with Excel VBA. This payroll app simplifies payroll management by calculating employee salaries, allowance, deduction, and net pay, all automated with just a few clicks. Best of all, I'll be sharing the app with you for free. I'm excited to share this with you. But first, let's take a look through how it works. Okay, so here is the interface of the payroll app. It is user friendly with features of adding employees, editing employee, calculating payroll by selecting period, generating payslip, and sending it via email. In the interface, we also have a card that displays total employees, active employees, inactive employees, and the number of departments. And we have breakdown of monthly salary here and the changes in our payroll. Now let's look at how you can add employee. So to add employee, click on add employee. It automatically generates the employee ID for you. So I'll type in the first name. So the first name, let's say Kwame. Then let's come to the last name. The last name means gender male. Drop down, then you select the gender. And date of birth, you can select date of birth. So let's select the date of birth for so the year is 1987. So I'll select then month, let's select February 15 and click on OK, and it will populate the date of birth. Then you can select department. So let's say the department is administration. Then the position is manager. Mobile money number, let's say 024. Let's say that's the mobile number. Then for bank account, let's just type in some. Then the bank name, let's select Carl Bank. Email address, you can say Kwame. Start date, let's just select today. What is the basic salary? The basic salary is 4,500. Then the other allowance is 600. Then you can click on save to save them. So it will ask, do you want to save this employee information? Employee has been saved. So now we have total of one employee, one active employee, and zero inactive employee, one department. I'll add more employees and get back to you. I've added 4 employees to make it 5 total employees. To view all employees, you can come to all employees, and I have 5 employees here. Like I said, this ID is generated automatically. I have employee ID, first name, last name, gender, date of birth, department, and position. So I can update employees. So let's say I want to update Kofi. I can select Kofi AJ, click on update, and it will populate Kofi's information here. Let's say I want to add a bank. I want to add bank details. So I can say 054300. And let's say then let me say the email at Then click on update to update Kofi's information. Close this and come back here. So I have 5 employees, 5 active employees, 0 inactive, all department. Now I want to make 1 employee inactive. Let's say 1 employee has stopped and I want to make that employee inactive. So I can come to all employees again. Let's say I want to make Fia inactive, a Fia Santi. I can select a Fia Santi, then click on inactive. Are you sure you want to mark this employee inactive? So yes. And now if Fia is not here. So let's come back to the dashboard and see. So now I have total employees of 5, active employees of 4, inactive employees of 1, then still 4 departments. Let's look at how you can generate monthly payroll. So to generate monthly payroll, come to monthly payroll, click on it, and initially select the current year and the current month. Let's say you want to generate payroll for October, you can select October and the year you want to generate it for. So when you want to generate payroll, it's look for the active employees, then generate the payroll for them. So meaning this one, it generates payroll for 4 employees since we have 4 active employees. So after selecting the month and the year, then you click on generate. And it says payroll for October 2024 has been generated. Then click on OK. Now you can close it. And the payroll for October has been generated. To view the actual payroll, you can come to salary summary. The drop down, it will give you all the payroll that has been generated. So for now, we have generated October. So you can select October. It will give you the payroll for the month you selected. So let's close it. Okay, now let's generate another one, which is for November, the current month. Let's say I want to generate for October again. When you click on it, it will give you the payroll sheet for October already exists. So that means we already have October, so it will not generate. Now let's generate for November. Click on generate. Now the payroll for November has been generated. Okay. Now we have generated for November. Next, you can edit the payroll. Let's say we are doing payroll for November and some employees have loan that you have to deduct. You have to come to edit payroll. The payroll period, we can select the payroll month that we want to edit. So we have the 2 payroll that we have generated, October and November. I can select November. The employee, I can click on drop down to select employee in that month. So let's say I want to deduct Kwame Mensah. Kwame Mensah has loan with us and we want to deduct it at the end of the month. So I can select Kwame Mensah to populate Kwame Mensah's ID, the name, the basic pay, the other allowance, and the gross salary. And the amount that I want to deduct, let's say 500 so this. 500 of loan. And to give me the total deduction, then the net salary after 8 days deduction. Then click it to update the pay. That has been updated successfully. Next is let's deduct 200. The next salary of 3,400. The total that's the next menu is the salary summary. So let's click on the salary summary. In the salary summary, you can select the payroll period. We have 2 payroll periods here. We have October and November. So let's select November. And it will give us the summary of the payroll. So we have the employee ID, the name, the position, the gross salary, and the total deduction. So we have total deduction of 500 for Kwame, then 200 for Equia. Then the net, it will give us the net salary. So the gross salary minus the total deduction will give us the net salary. The other two, which is Kojo and Kofi, do not have any deductions. So for payments, another summary, you can click on the employee that you want to make payment to, then click on make payments. So here it will give you the earnings of the month, the total deductions. So we have payee, we have the SNIT, employer's contribution, which will be calculated automatically. We have NHIL, we have the loans, the other deductions, then the total deduction. So the total deduction, we have 500 because we deducted a loan of 500 cedis. And it gives us the net salary. Then on this frame, we have the payment method. So do you want to pay by Momo, bank, or cash? So let's say you want to pay by Momo. The payment dates, you can select the payment date. Let's say today, we are paying it today. Click on OK. Then the amount that you want to pay, do you want to pay everything or you want to pay make part payment? So let's say you want to pay everything out, 1,600. And right away it will show you that the net salary after the payment, the net salary will be zero. If you want to pay through mobile money, you have the number here. And if you want to pay through bank, you have the bank details here. And you can payment of 4,000 it. So back to the salary summary. Coming net salary is now zero because you have made payments. Let's close this. And also track payment history. So to look at the payment that we've made, we can click on payment history. Then from drop down, we can select October, the payment for October. We don't have any payment for October, so this will be empty. Let's say for November. And we've made one payment, which is to Kwame Mensah, 4,600, the date, the amount, and when we paid the amount that was remaining, which is the remaining balance when we made the payment. So that's zero. Then we have the payment method, which is it through mobile money, bank, or so this one is through mobile money. And let's close this. Okay, now let's look at how you can generate payslip. To generate payslip for employee, just come to salary summary, select the payroll period. So let's select November. And let's say you want to generate payslip for Kwame Mensah. You can select Kwame Mensah. Then click on generate payslip. And this will say payslip saved as PDF. Click on OK. And it will preview the payslip in the forms. From here, you can either download it into the payslip and select your printer and print the payslip. You can see the company name for the payslip. I'll show you how to edit it and put it. Now let's go back to the payslip generation and generate a payslip. Let's go to November 2024 and generate a payslip for Kwame. After you have generated a payslip, you can also email the payslip to the employee via email using Gmail. So I've changed the email to my email. So what I can do is I can click on the email. It will regenerate the payslip in PDF format. So clicking on OK. This will send the PDF attachment to the employee's email. Let me click on OK. It has been sent. And let's go to my email and check it out if we have received it. And Gmail. I've received the mail here with the subject line payslip for November 2024. I can click in that email and find the attachment. This feature uses VBA to automate email sending, saving you time and effort. However, to ensure security and proper setup, I'll keep this feature customized for each user. If you'd like this email feature enabled in your payroll app, feel free to reach out to me. You can contact me via the details in the description below. Now let's take a look at some editing that you have to make. When you generate your payslip, you can see that the information here says your company name. So you have to edit here to put your company name here, your company location, phone number, and email address. So how do we do this? So let's close this. After you've downloaded this payroll app, come to developer. So if you don't have the developer tab, you're just like this one. Just right click on any of the tabs and go to customize ribbon. At the right hand side, just tick developer, click on OK, and you have the developer tab. Visual Basic, click on the project to open it. Use the code 1234 payroll. Open. Come to Microsoft Excel objects and open it. All the sheet that you have. Oh, the payslip is in this sheet, which is the payslip. Click on that. Come down to properties. Let it visible. It is very hidden. So click on that for this drop down to appear and click on the drop down. Select sheet visible. Click on this Excel icon to go to the back to Excel, and now you can see the payslip is visible. This way you can change the company name to reflect your company's name. And you can input in your location, your phone number. After that, close it and reopen the file again, and the payslip will be hidden. So now let's generate a payslip and see if the name has changed. Come to salary summary. Click and drop down November 2024. Then generate payslip. Now you can see the name has changed. This is how you can change the company information on your payslip. Thank you so much for being with us. If you want access to this payroll app, please find my contacts in the description below. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.